Okay, yep, and we're back. I think we're back. Let me verify that we are back. We are back. Word. Alright. For the people watching this on YouTube, this morning was pretty much a total waste. But we are going to resume. We are going to make this stage. It is going to look good. That is what we're going to do. We're going to make a stage. And I think to do that, just going to start looking at stages. Festival. Stage. Not super worried about the speakers anymore. Is this Glastonbury? It is. Shit, yeah. This is a fun fucking project. Alright. What do we want to do here? Oh no, it's Rory Bell. What's up, dude? Wait, you were here earlier. That's right. You don't get a what's up. I retract the what's up. Oh, did I move my camera? Can you see me? Yeah. How things work. I'm like paranoid. Now whenever I like stop streaming or whatever, I physically take the camera off. Like I'm scared that I'm gonna accidentally stream myself eating tuna again. No, I stand by my statement, Rory. We're all gonna have to deal. So, it's got... The thing is, the coolest stages don't look like stages, and that's why they're cool. But that kind of defeats the point, because this needs to look like a stage... Like it's inspired by a stage. Cover it with post-it notes. Yeah. Post-it notes are the universal fuck you to your producer. If it's like... Because you'll go in and you'll decide what you want to do. And then they'll take your whatever, like, task management situation your studio has. Your producer will help you out by, like, reorganizing them. So instead you just use post-it notes. Create your own system. That's why I love post-it notes. Haven't needed that in a while. That's an aside. That's why I buy Nicole a beer every time I go back to GDC. Because she puts up with my bullshit. Stages look cool. What is that? I don't know. Main stage. Oh, how's Coachella? I've never been. Hey, that looks about right. Because I definitely don't want a roof, because that would impact gameplay too much. Do I like that it's on disc? I kind of do. Also, would I just give it up here? I think I actually need this. If it's combo level. Have I ever seen a ghost? No. Did you mean to ask me that, or? Are you quite alright? No, I've never seen a ghost. Also, don't believe in them. Would be my current stance, I think. I'm glad that passed the test, Rory. It was a very simple test. The kind I'm good at. Understanding basic reality. Alright. So... I am digging the shape. Camera moves up, level moves down. This could work. Hey HM, what's up, man? Not what I'm looking for. Definitely not what I'm looking for. You feel brain, I usually do. Sometimes. I don't do it much when I'm streaming, I don't listen to music. It also depends very much on what I'm doing. There's certain tasks where you kind of want distraction. There's certain tasks where you kind of want to zone out. The loading screen, yeah, I don't really put much thought into that. I'm gonna level you. Kind of just did what made sense there. The UI is obviously final. See, now I want... If this whole level was turned... No, I don't know. Really tempted to just flip the script here. Let's save everything and then try it. Did I ever consider a career in dentistry? No, I did not. And I apologize for being slow on the answering of that question, Rory. It was clearly very important. So how we're gonna do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. What we're going to do. What? Oh, not the forward ones. Hey, Rootland, good morning, man. Rory, gotta level with you, man. It has never occurred to me now. Perhaps I've not considered all the potential exciting opportunities that would have afforded me. Let me make an actor for this as well. Stage breaking Oh, whoops. Yeah, Hitchem, that's kind of the idea. I like it that people listen to their own music. That's what I do. Hey Ray March, what's up, man? You two goofballs can hang out. Did a lot of hanging out this morning, so we're gonna do a little bit more working now. In theory, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know the future. I think something like that, maybe. I feel like it's gotta be. It's gonna be something that moves. Like when you're in this mode, it's gotta be behind you. When you're on the stage. And when you're here, that's gotta draw in front. You know, I'm being real dumb. There's an easy way to make this happen. Fucking trivial. Should have just scaled this. Okay. No, I still want to move it. Alright. The camera's gonna be pretty tight on you. Let's see if this even looks good as is before I go too far. Better. Slightly more interesting. Yeah. This is the way it's gonna be. Okay. This is massive and can't be there. It's gonna have to be more like here. Which might be nice, like it's a little door from this side. Okay, flip you back around. God damn it. I definitely did this earlier, right? Times equals -1. Okay, it's no longer working. I swear I did that like a second ago. They're all 0. I'm just doing it in the wrong thing. I'm just doing it in the wrong thing. Nope, still super not working. That's bizarre. I swear I did that. Let's just do it 5 more times to make sure it's definitely not working. Okay, fine. Fuck it. crazy, but I'm moving it all back again. Yeah, I am. I agree, Root Lancer, but don't worry. It will have more. Also, probably a fog machine. Definitely a fog machine. If I can figure out how I want fog to be rendered. That's been percolating in the back of my mind for a while now. Really uncertain on that one. Pyrotechnics I actually don't think I'm gonna do for real. Like, I've thought about it. It's jazz. Like, I know it's festival lighting and stuff, but it's jazz music. If it was a rock concert, maybe. This isn't like guitar, electric music. This is jazz. I don't think pyrotechnics makes sense. Okay, so this is still backstage and this is the front. We're just flipping the script a bit here. On stage, they'll point at you, and you'll be brightly lit. And when you're off stage, they'll point out. These. Yeah. Though. Shit. That's not how things work. These lines need to be. Why didn't I make that a round number? What the hell is wrong with me? Hey, what's up, Chris? It's going pretty good, man. This is the fun part. Figure shit out. Well, this won't impact the puzzles. This is the stage for the combo levels. The main menu only shows about the first third of the game. A lot of the game is actually in interior spaces. Or in the case of the main stage, like if you're doing the big combo levels, it's the main stage, right? So I'm just trying to figure out what the main stage looks like. Once I figure that out, I'll figure out how to integrate it. I think it should be pretty easy to integrate this into the world. Like I was kind of blocking out where roughly I thought it would be down below, and I think it can overhang. I don't know exactly how I'll do that yet, but I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. So yeah, I'm just trying to feel out what the main stage looks like. Hey Greywind, glad you like it, man. Figure it out. I don't think it's a lot of new stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really just this part. And that was all just started yesterday. This is just him showing a lot of shit, because I was trying to figure out where the navigable spaces weren't, so I knew where to put lights. And such. How are things on Slime Rancher? God damn it, where'd you go? There's too many things visible. I can't do anything. Start hiding shit. Wait, I always does that the first time. Hey Numbat, you always say hi with bits. That's like your jam. That's what you do. Anyway, hi. It's cool, at least you have a calling card. Thanks, Ithwaits. Are you new here, dude? I don't remember you. Oh shit, I missed that. I had beers with Seth over the weekend. Oh my god, he was slammed, right? He's showing off his game at whatever the shit that was. Some tiny conference I've never heard of in San Francisco. Everyone's going indie. Seth is going indie. I love it. He's going indie with a mobile game. A little bit weird, but you know what else? Thanks, Numbat. You're sweet, man. Mindfair. Dude. I should catch up with him. I bet he had a blast. Well, I bet he's dead. Like, completely dead inside. Like having a blast, but, you know, the opposite. The one where you're dead. Dude. He loves that game, too. And he ran that entire show, did all the setup, showed the game, and then did the takedown himself, right? Like, that's a straight up solo mission right there. Ooh, kids. Oh, see, you don't get a lot of that at PAX. It's a good spread. It's not all children. Cool, Athwaits. Welcome here, man. Have I given you the rundown? I haven't done the rundown yet this stream. I could do the rundown. I could practice. Oh, it was mostly Minecraft. That does make sense. I could use a break. Give me one sec. Actually, let me unhide this so there's like a reason to apply. And then I'll practice talking about shit. It sounds stupid, but you gotta get really used to talking about shit. This is worse though because I don't get any feedback. You have to tell me if I'm good at this. Or like if I'm missing information. The C stands for SIDS. I do love GDC. Get to see everybody. It's like summer camp. It's always packed though. There's just too much to do now. Alright. Alright, hold on, I'm not gonna get the rundown yet. First I'm gonna screenshot this so I can think on it. That's not working. God damn. Alright, Athwaits, man. Just for you. But actually mostly for me to practice. Here we go. Kine is a narrative 3D puzzle game about a trio of machines that dream of being musicians. So they practice music at night. That's the entire rundown. Shit, I forgot to leave my save. Getting real good at this, guys. Oh shit, where's my save? Can't start in the middle of the game. That'll just confuse you. Oh. Double game saved. Once more from the top. Kine is a narrative 3D puzzle game about a trio of machines that dream of being musicians, so they practice music at night. That's actually the entire script. The rest of this is just to show you the game. This is Rue. She's obviously adorable. Your goal is to not, you know, fall off the world. Oh, you can't hear the music. Here. I gotta change the camera here. So that's Quat, and that's Rue. Later on you meet Euler. He's a little more complicated. Ugh. He's also... things get a little bit more complicated. You work your way together, you get the band back together, you start touring. Eventually you work your way up to the main stage. And that's kind. Currently in development. You are now part of the community. Welcome. Elevator pitch is good. Good, yeah, I got it down to like 2 sentences. Thanks, X Group. There's a lot more work to do there. No, but I actually answered that first thing this morning. And the answer is it's complicated. I don't know. And when does anything start? When does anything end? Who knows? I know it sounds like some weird bullshit, but I started. I should just pick a month. It's a lie, but whatever. Yeah, I started in August. I started this in August. I feel like if I say that, though, that discourages people that are just starting out. But if I say I've been working on it for like 2 years, that's a lie, because I definitely wasn't for the vast majority of that time. It's hard to say. Hey Cobra, what's up, man? The game is currently coming, I don't know, it's at like a 6, maybe? It's at about a 6, depends on my mood. I mean, it will be the greatest game of all time when it's done. It's just got a lot of shit to do. It's just a lot. Yeah, I should write that down. Alright, that's a good idea. Who is it? My mod set up something where you can just go like this. I think. Oh, it just links to a narrative 3D puzzle game. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Sweet. I have a mod, Chris. Sets shit up for me. It's a real big deal. Moving on up in the world, man. I'm very excited. Oh shit, sorry. Thanks, Ithweets. Glad you like it. How does one get to be a mod? Well, apparently you saved my ass. In a time of crisis. He was the one that pinged me on, what was it? That day I accidentally had the webcam on and was streaming my desktop without knowing about it. He managed to ping me on Discord and be like, hey, we're watching you. Troll Discord, you dumb bitch. Maybe, he did it in a nice way. I haven't banned anybody yet. No, everyone's super chill. I think everybody in here follows me on Twitter. With the exception of like a handful of people. And the kind of people that are trolling Twitch in the creative section, looking at game dev stuff, are generally cool people. Rory Bell seems like a pretty nice gent. I actually just graduated from a game design program working in a non-industry job, and I'm about to start doing a side project with a small group. Thanks, Ithweets. Been doing it a bit. So, good luck too. It sounds like fun. Ray March, do you and Rory know each other? Oh yeah, some of you guys came from the podcast. I don't know how people found that podcast. That actually grew in a weird organic way, because from what I can tell, we didn't promote it. Maybe Chris Slate promoted it. Maybe I'm just like mooching off of his people. That's very likely, actually. No? The Three Musketeers. Oh, yeah. The Mass Effect one. That's right. You told me about that before. Yeah, Chris Light and Chris Lum. The Chris's in my life are doing a great job of promoting me in various forums. Alright, so what we need is for another game to have just terribly broken animation. And I can just talk about it. And apparently, I don't know, people like hearing about broken shit. We have a podcast called The Dialogue Box, where we talk about game development stuff. Yay! Quickflint already did it. Check it. Yeah, you found our small cult root, Lancer. Is this the cult or is the Annam State the cult? I don't know. I'm affiliated with at least 2 cults at this point. They're both good though. Different reasons. Yeah, the last episode was largely about Stargate SG-1. Quickflint, you didn't spell that wrong. There's 2 ways to spell dialogue. By the way, there's dialogue like having a dialogue, and then there's dialogue box, like a dialogue box. I don't know how else to explain that. Like a dialogue box, you know? On the computer. Cult of Rig. I don't think there is a Cult of Rig. There is actually Tau. I haven't been active on Tau ever. Probably shoulda. The forums were always dead, and then they like moved to Slack and then Discord, and I was just like, I've resisted Discord strongly. I dislike it. I'll come around. I resisted Twitch as well. They broke me down. I will be brought into the future kicking and screaming. God, Ray March. Oh. Oh, dude. This is dark because I can't ask Rory to ban his friend. What do I have? What issues with Discord? So, a chat program, if you're not there, people are cool with that. They're like, oh, she's not here. And chat is usually in the moment and meaningless. An email is like, I have information, I want to make sure you get it. A forum is like, here is a well thought out, here's a well organized thread about a thought that is headed by a subject, and you organize your thoughts, and it makes sense. There's organization to that, and you can go back and you can check it at any time. Discord is just somehow none of these, and terrible. Like, you're expected to keep up with it, but it's terribly disorganized, and it's incredibly distracting. Like, we opened up the Annam State disc, like, people, you'll invite someone to the Discord, and they'll be like, hold on, let me catch up on the Discord, as though that was important. It's full random. I don't know, I just don't think it should exist. How's the difference with Slack? It isn't. I don't like Slack either. I dislike these 2 programs. It would be fine if it was a group chat and everybody treated it like a group chat, but people, like, with a chat, if you're not there, people are like, oh, this person is not here. I guess they won't know what I said. Whereas with the Discord, it's like, oh, this person will catch up on this later. And you're expected to catch up on it in some cases you're not. It depends on the community you're in. I don't know, I just don't like it. I like the word vomit. Okay, Quickflint. Well, Discord might be for you. GChat's a quick way to reach me. Though, like, even that, I don't know, I get in moods where I'm like, if I'm in the middle of something, I just don't like being bothered if I'm in the middle of something. And it takes me a while to get into that place where you're just doing a thing, and then I just like being distracted when I'm there. Speaking of which, I never called my mom back. Shit. I might just be a bad person. That's possible. That's likely. It's probable. Yeah, I will say with IRC I never felt the obligation to catch up, and I didn't. Also, I haven't used IRC since what? Literally the 90s, I think. I don't even think that was around in the early 2000s. Right? IRC died ages ago. Well, maybe people used it, but I wasn't one of them. This is about to turn into one of those streams. Do you guys remember MySpace? Oh my god. Nobody likes those streams. Let's not turn it into that. Let me turn off my audio again. Alright, let me see if that'll level loaded. Let's see what we're looking at here. Yeah, I don't hate that. We're getting there. I like that. Definitely needs another element. It's getting to be too much. Also, the UI's gotta live somewhere. Oh, I got WhatsApp when I was traveling. It's big in Europe. It's not used at all in the USA. Somebody probably already told you that. I'm gonna get a soda. Then I'm gonna wistfully stare at the screen for a while. Be right back. What the fuck is going on with you kids? Alright. Anyways, let's get this done. Oh, let's get it to a place where I don't want to gag. Let's get to a place where I can send a screenshot to a friend and ask for opinions. without embarrassment. That's the real goal in life. Get it far enough that I can show it to Kat without feeling exceptional amounts of shame. Okay. Oh, Chris. Send me awesome pictures of interesting tents from Burning Man. Because deep down, you know you want to. It's Monday. You don't want to work. I'll show you the best thing at Glastonbury. I've never been to Burning Man. What was it? Oh shit, Arcadia. This motherfucker. That was pretty cool. They did this show each night with like acrobats dancing on this giant spider thing that was all animatronic and shit. Those are people. They're spinning. Also, there's fire. It was great. My god, that was such a fun. This is so insane, you can't even parody it because nobody will get it. Because it seems like it's one of those things where some people are so good at making their festivals and their tents and things look like a circus tent or something that if I tried to copy it, it would look like a circus tent. Rather than looking like, you know, whatever, you get the point. These are people. It was very warm. This show made no sense. There's a whole narrative. These bugs were like harassing this spider. They took its eggs. The spider got real pissed. I couldn't really follow. I don't think it actually made any logical sense. Looked really cool though. That's the TLDR there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. You can't just like drive in with it. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Okay, that's enough of this. I don't know. This was never actually a level. This is just me playing. Why can't I attach to anything? Why are you compatible? Yeah, maybe I moved the starting location for the trombone somewhere else. Lord knows there's tons of space here. I didn't really do a great job. I kept... Ugh. Alright. And I just pulled this up. Maybe. Oh shit. This is Burning Man. Holy shit. In the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's not really stage design, but I'm glad that this is happening. Thanks for linking these. You didn't take these, did you? They look really professional. Not that you have amazing photos. I'm just saying, like, they look really professional. Also, I don't know anything about photography, but I imagine, like, getting pictures of lights at night is non-trivial. Probably. This is cool. Doesn't even look real. Dude. Cool. Gotcha. I have to do this in 2 passes, which sucks. First pass is I just select all these. whatever. Okay. Move them all to this level. Probably don't need these. Keep it as a 3. Cast you. I'm playing on this for the PC. What's up, Rupa? Oh, later, I see. Cool. Thanks, Rupa. Glad you like it, man. It's way too dark. I know this part's supposed to be dark, but still. Let's get the blocking in first. Good luck, man. Maya is beautiful. I might be biased, but I don't think I am. How much wiggle room do I have here? You are in X 5,800. I could potentially move over a bit. I think. Maybe not. It depends. To make a note before I go too far on this. Ever heard anybody say Maya's beautiful? It is. Trampoline, one level moved. Beautiful. Maya's does not crash that much. I don't experience many crashes with it. Though, to be fair, I'm not in film. it's, I mean, compared to most game software, it's remarkably stable. That might be it. I'm just used to far less stable software than that. I can't even, like, in the last year, mine has crashed maybe a handful of times, and I could always go back. I get corrupted saves sometimes. Again, a handful of times in a year. But again, maybe I'm lucky. Who knows? I like this. This is good. This is the way it will be. Would you ever do kids TV in UE4 if you weren't working on anything else and that was a job offered you at the time? Shit, I don't know, man. That's kind of loaded. Like, if I wasn't doing anything else, do I need the money, or is the money exceptionally good? Would be the next question. If I need the money, obviously, I would flip burgers if I needed the money, right? At any given time, you can always give up on this shit, move to the ocean, and sell jewelry on the beach. And I think that would be more fun than making a kids TV show, mostly because TV shows aren't very fun to work on. The deadlines are insane. I don't know, it's just not a good time. Yeah, TV shows generally the deadlines tend to be really insane. There's fun innovation there and figuring out how to do something really quickly, kinda. That's cool. I got nothing against making stuff for kids. I think that's fun. If TV shows generally don't have the budgets or the personnel to really push the bar in any way, so it wouldn't be my favorite creative endeavor. Everything rendered in real time is the future. Maybe. Epic seems to be moving in that direction. they're embracing it quite well. They're definitely promoting anybody that's doing like film and stuff in their engine. It's cool. I mean, Autodesk is gonna push back. We'll see where that lands. University makes it seem like games have a harsher deadlines. Oh god, no. No, some of the most lucrative contracts I've gotten were from TV. Because they're basically like, there is a time and that show is going to air. And God help you if you don't have something to show. Like, that show needs to be ready so that it can air in time. There is no pushing back. There's no delaying a TV show for the most part. Also, you have to make way more content very quickly. There's just a lot of reasons why TV tends to be more hectic. You reach a point with the show where it's just like, time is so much more valuable than money. Crazy things happen. No, I don't think games have harsher deadlines. You could talk about games versus film, but even that's very different. I used to love saying this jokingly, I used to love working with animators from film. Because they go from a situation where, like, if you're an animator working at an animation studio, you are, you know, like, you are the most important person. Your job, you go and you're, like, the programmers are the help. Everybody else is the help. You are the creative, and you are making this animation, and this animation will be perfect. And you get these people from this environment. And even if they're the coolest people ever, it's very jarring to go from that to games, where people are like, I don't know, give us what you got. We're going to slap it in the engine. We're going to scale it. You're going to deal with it. Bend over. It's just funny. It's funny watching somebody go through that. They have their own challenges, though. I prefer game animation by quite a bit. For the most part, animators, regardless of what medium they're working in, are better than people that are not animators. Animators are always the coolest people. I don't know what the deal is. It's been a fun life working with these people. I'm technically one of them. Technically. Fact, Raymarch. Animators, cooler than not animators. By, you know, some amount. Alright then, good, yeah. Welcome to the... Hey, Rupa, are you an animator? Have you considered joining the cult? There is a cult. Let me direct you to the cult. You get onto this thing called Discord, and you go to this... Anim State is the name of our cult. We're building a community. I should take this more seriously than I do. So, no, but seriously, you should join this. I still haven't figured out how the fuck to link this server. God damn it. I server muted this? That doesn't seem like something I would do. I don't seem like I know how to even do that. I did that by accident. Fascinating. I still can't figure out how to find a link to this. No, oh shit. That's a different thing. They said you just click the icon, but it's definitely not there. level up. The fuck? I need to figure this out. Not friends, just people. Create a server. Yeah, this is it. Instant invite. Oh shit, that was fast. And there's a little button to copy it too. Oh. Damn. There. I got it. Okay, now there's stuff to read. Rematch, I think you're always on the cusp of being cool. You're approaching cool like a curve approaches an asymptote. In that you'll never get there, but you're getting closer, and I want to encourage you to continue. First year degree. Was it difficult to transition from AAA to indie, even knowing you had a team of proven developers around you? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yes. Probably easier than if I had gone from just college to indie. I imagine that would have been much harder. So in the relativity of like difficulties probably on some kind of scale. Starting your own studio as a group of people. Keep in mind, we had a lot of advantages. First off, we had a really good story. Like, yeah, we just shipped the game of the year. And then our studio folded. Sad face. And that got us a lot of press really quickly, which really helped bootstrap our studio, to be honest. And it helped us, because we could kind of like lean on that narrative for that narrative. But it's true, like that's exactly what happened. We were just open about it, and that was how we had a successful Kickstarter. It was kind of like leaning on that story. So I think being in AAA first was a huge benefit. But I mean, making a game is never trivial. Like, it's never super easy. Running a company is not an easy thing to do. So, in that sense, I would still say it was difficult, yeah. That's true. On the cusp of cook. Hey, Dink Dunk, I haven't seen you in a while, man. No problem, that waits. You know, I wish there wasn't this huge lag on the chat. It confuses me, and I keep, like, doing the thing where I say goodbye, and then I, like, stall for 5 minutes, because I don't know how long it actually takes for you to hear the goodbye, and if I just hit stop streaming, then it just cuts me off, I think. I don't really know how these things work. It was just wasn't as delayed, though. Not like a huge fan of Microsoft, but I think that is the one thing Mixer is pretty much spot on about. Not that they'll ever catch up. They're too far behind. How big is the lag? I don't know. Oh, it's big enough that I'm just now reading what you just said. There. Now you know. I don't know. But you could tell me in the chat. Yeah, that's kind of their entire selling point of Mixer, is that there's no latency. Yeah, it's a whole rant. Microsoft is terrible at marketing. That's the beginning and end of the rant. I think they have probably a good idea. Just way too late. too late. I don't know. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel bad now because Tara's definitely using Mixer. Okay. Alright, enough effing around here. There's a lot of knockoffs of Twitch coming up now. Caffeine. I don't know what it is. I just know that it is. It technically exists. That's about what I know. Ooh. I feel like this hurts my eyes. Yeah. Shit. Well, we'll do a different art treatment for it. Actually, you know what? Let's treat this seriously. No, this is it. Crap. No problem, Ethwaits. Thanks for dropping by. I might just have to go on the top right. God, I love it when things just work out. All right. Because it's supposed to be a block, right? What level are you? B. Yeah, good. Oh, is it gonna be every other one? It is. These things happen. Let's try this. Damn it. Doesn't usually work, but you gotta be real careful. Oh shit, it did work. Okay. What have I done? Need you to be there. How about you? Need you to be there. Damn it. We're gonna cheat. Maybe later I'll move one of these levels. Might be possible, though I don't think it is. Maybe. Okay. Trombone one level moved whilst I break. Just How about this equals 360? That's dumb. Minus equals 180. That's not working. What am I doing wrong here? God damn it. Negative. That's better. Better than it was. If I wanted to make a game like Tetris, would the pieces be pawns that I possess and move around? Or would it just be actors? Shit. If I was gonna make Tetris... I've never made a 2D game in Unreal. The way I would do it would definitely be the wrong way. Like, you should know that right up front, Zulfur. Because I've never made a 2D game in Unreal, and I would probably do it in Unreal, because I know I can flex this engine pretty hard. Like, I know what I can do here. I will say Unreal is not the best if you want to make a UI-heavy game. So out of the gate... Okay. Pawns that you possess. I mean, the way I usually think of a pawn is it's a character that you drive around with a skeletal mesh and... a pawn... Okay. So a skeletal mesh is just literally a pile of bones and verts attached to them, right? A skeletal mesh actor is an object that you place in the world that holds that pile of bones and stuff along with the transform. And you can put an animation blueprint on it. A pawn has collision and what else? It has a character movement component. No, that's character. Character is underneath pawn. Just a base pawn still has a certain amount of assumptions for how it's going to move, as well as I mean, the big thing is collision. Loads of collision stuff. The collision system tends to make things very heavy. Because, I mean, Unreal's a very physical game. There's lots of physics in this. Let's take a look at the pawn. It's an interesting question. It can be possessed and receive input from a controller. You've already figured that out. Yeah. Whereas an actor has none of that stuff. So yeah, you could potentially make an input that is right click, have your player controller always take that and apply a rotation of 90 degrees to the controlled pawn, and continuously control, spawn a pawn, have the player controller possess it. That's one way you could do it. Though even that, like, I feel like if I was gonna make a game like Tetris, I would have... I mean, there's just so many assumptions that happen the second you use a pawn. Specifically, collision scares me. I don't know why. It's heavy. I guess it shouldn't scare me. Did I even use pawns for mine? I might have used a pawn. Like, it makes a little more sense for what I'm doing. I called it pawn. Derives from pawn on grid. Which is the type of pawn. Okay, yeah. I did use it. Yeah, I guess I'd use a pawn. No, I would use a pawn. It's an actor that you can possess. I would remove collision. I think a default pawn maybe doesn't come with a collision cylinder. It might. I think if it does, I would just set it to not collide with anything. I think I would probably do the detection as it falls in a different way. Depends. Alright, you know what you're doing. That's a weird... Wouldn't make Tetris. You're not making a Tetris clone. You know what you're doing. Okay. Groovy. Go for it, yeah. I never would have thought to make Tetris as possessing pawns, I have to admit. But that does make sense. Grid unit away. This is not gonna work. You cannot be this tall. That's just all it comes down to. You're going to have to be shorter. Did not have you in mind when I was designing these levels, and now you're way in the way. But that's alright. There's going to be so much goddamn cleanup to make this work. This is gonna suck. Alright, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. So this will be good. Because that can attach there. And there's one level in the game that I have to flip around and redo, and it's this one. So I'll make that work. Yeah. Shit's gonna work out. Oh yeah. God damn it. What are you doing? Hey, Stay Thirsty, what's up, man? It's coming along. One day at a time. Alright, how am I doing here? Let's handle this one little obvious issue of mine. Why are you on the front on one side and the back on the other? That doesn't make much sense at all, does it? Should you be in the front? I'm gonna make that one mesh and Maya later. Hey, Lancer, welcome back, man. need to take every goddamn combo level and push it this way, like 2 units. And then clean it all up. And it's gonna suck. Also gonna need to fade this out when you're here. So I miss that you could see the city. I mean, you still probably can. Conductor baton. Really into that, huh? Okay, things need to happen in transition. Let's start writing shit down. So don't lose my mind. Stage lights. Dim. And turn gold. Amber. I know there's a world. It might be more interesting. One more experiment. Then I swear to God, we're probably close-ish to making this real. For now. Shit, I'm supposed to get groceries today and I don't want to. But I will starve if I don't. Don't know if that's worth it. Like, not today. I could order food today, but then I'd starve later in the week. Ugh. Decisions. Alright, so when you're up here and you look to the side, it's kind of boring. If... I don't know, like over here somewhere. It's the speaker. I mean, obviously that won't do, but like, you get the idea. pull this over. Go to stage again. High in the back. High in general. The music industry has led me to believe that you must drop the bass very down low. So that'll probably be below the stage. I know alarmingly little about speakers other than that. Guess these will stay high. This has to come in a bit. Maybe these come down a bit. Maybe these turn into lights. Because apparently you can never have too many of those. No, we're not doing that. Maybe you could do it to the scale. No, that's stupid. That is also stupid. Damn it, that doesn't look good at all. That looks actually quite bad. It's stomping on everything I've been doing. Oh well. That experiment failed. We will delete those. And then I think I'll probably call it. Probably gonna keep working off stream for a bit. First I'm gonna take a break. Stretch. It's good that you like change, stay thirsty. It's important. Alright guys, I think I am actually gonna take off at least for a bit. I don't think I'll stream anymore today. Probably just work. Maybe I'll do another stream. Oh no, this week's gonna be hell. Haha. See you Monday. Maybe I should. I don't know. There's no preparing. This will be fun. It's whatever, Chris. Am I heading to PAX East? Is that the one in Boston? Yeah, I'll be speaking again. I think twice. Probably twice. For like no reason. I'm here, so. Kinda feel like I should. I feel really bad. They keep asking me to speak at MIT, and I'm like, no. It's a 10-minute walk. I just don't like. It's cool if you're on a panel, but if you have to just stand up there alone and like give a presentation, I feel like I have to prepare for that, like make a PowerPoint or some shit. Am I gonna just go stand in front of a bunch of students and be like, yo, I exist. The end. Like, I don't understand what they want from me there. You have Keith on the line ready to capture? What do you mean? Oh no, I pinged Keith already. I don't know what you're talking about though. We're not redoing the trailer for our work with art that I'm getting. Like, I'm not gonna rig that, animate it, and make a trailer. I'm a god, but I'm not that good. Like, as far as... I'm pretty good at trailers, but even I have a limit. They're pretty complicated characters. I don't think we're gonna... Also, I don't... I mean, I guess you could do it if you just animate to the trailer. But trailers are so much more powerful when it's in-game footage. I dislike it anytime I just animate, like, some one-off bullshit. Steal more granola bars? Oh, you know that's gonna happen. That's on it. Oh god. A deluge of granola bars just falls out of the sweater. Oh sweet, you'll be at PAX East? I'll see you there, Dink Donk. Oh, Slime Rancher. Oh god. Got it, yeah. Groovy. Thought you were talking about our shit. Because I'm self-absorbed, Chris Lem. Yeah. Alright. Later, guys. Wait, what? I'll show you the new shit later, Chris. Bye.